who's here today and who has graced us, who's going to give the keynote address tonight. Also greet the entire table. And I'm sure when Ms. Chisikawe is coming to do the introduction of the Vice Chancellor, she will try to give us a better detail than what I can give to all of us. But there are many important people tonight. I've seen let me also go to the number one of student affairs at TUT, Dr. Shetrek Azwitamisi Ntangeni is here. And the man who's going to assist us tonight with the oath of office, taking the oath, Advocate Vusim Gwenya is here. A man in the Vice Chancellor's office, the strategic advisor to the Vice Chancellor, Mr. Jonas Magredi, is also here. We're having the spokesperson of the university. She's not just a spokesperson of one office, but she speaks for all of us in the university. Ms. Papama Chisikawe, she's going to come later to introduce the Vice Chancellor. I can also see on this table, we're having the former President General, who's currently working for us at DED, Comrade Gogs. Good evening to you, sir. On the other table, we can see our good doctors as well. Dr. Anna Sifoloshi, the Director of Health and Wellness in the university. Dr. Hajira, a wonderful human being, the Director of Sports and Recreation in the university. We're also having our HODs, starting with Mr. Andrew Omandla Makushe, Mambiza Skulu. Skulu is here, and then we're also having Memulife, who's also the HOD in our environment. She's also here, Mam Kasta, and many of our colleagues who are in different tables in this place. But the biggest person or the biggest people tonight that we are having, it's the members of the Student Representative Council elect. Raipaka until the 1st of October. On the 1st of October, you can start calling and asking us the budget because your office would have actually started on the 1st of October. The term of office of the outgoing SRC ends on the 30th of September. And the term of office of the newly elected SRC begins on the 1st of October. Until then, no requisitions. Until then, you can't represent students as a student representative council member. So, but we are happy that you are here. But there is a very important person tonight, ladies and gentlemen, who's going to sing us, who's going to sing for us, going to start. She is a TUT 2024 Idols winner, Umandisa Khumalo. Without any further ado, sir. Sir. Kazuzu ngizocela ukuthi kusasa ekseni masivula inkomfa sizothatha hayi Kazuzu mancane mfana yethu ngiyakuhlonipha Kazuzu ngiyakuhlonipha Kazuzu sino president hayi Kazuzu no sizoyilungisa leyo. No leyo ngizoyilungisa ngisho umphathi yimi lezo into engikwazi kuyilungisa lezo ngine budget for lezo zinto lezo let's come back here, colleagues. I want us, Kazuzu, at least, I will cut you a slack tonight because we have not yet given you the orientation, the induction on how we raise important issues. Important issues, we do deal with them as a university, but there is a way. Ngizokhuluma nawe mase sidla la ukuthi sponsane ukuthi silungisa kanjani izinto onenkinga ngazo. Ngicela simshayile izandla futhi uKazuzu. But angeke ngisathathe ezinye izandla okusuka la. Let me continue with what I wanted to do. I want us to officially open our session tonight. We are having a gala dinner of the newly elected SRC 2024-2025 of Tshwane University of Technology. Tonight, we are going to have the president-elect addressing us at some stage. I've not seen Pihlela. You're supposed to give a message of support, but we will confirm if he's here or he's not here. But Manele Ntsele is going to address us at some stage. But before we do that, I want us to all stand up on our feet, and then we'll ask the winner of the TUT Idols 2024, Miss Mandisa Khumalo, to lead us in the national anthem. Ngizocela mangabe khona besilisa phakathi kwendawo bakhumule izigqoko zabo ngendlela esihlonipha ngayo iculo lesizwe. Mandisa, cela simshayele izandla.
Sigaleli Africa, maluphakanyiswa upondolwayo, izwa imithandazo yethu. Nkosi sigalela thina usapho lwayo, murena buluka sichaba sa Yesu, uferen tweren twalima twenye, usibuluke sibuluke sichaba sa Yesu, sichaba sa Africa, South Africa. 80 blow fan on Sayemo, 80 dip fan on Sia, or on Sia Bertes van de Granse aan voortgeef, stars to come together, and united we shall stand. Let us live and strive for freedom in South Africa, our land.
Amandla, awethu, i-Africa, mayibuye. Long live United South Africa, long live. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. Without any further ado, I will not have a lot of remarks, but those of you who are looking for indlu encane or the bathrooms, when you leave that door, there are ushers outside, they will direct you in case you get lost. Because sometimes there's going to be a lot of speeches you may forget if I direct you now. So ask the ushers, they will direct you, and they will show you where the bathroom is. At the moment, I'm going to invite on stage Advocate Vusi Mgwenya, who is the Deputy Registrar Legal Services in the university, is going to lead us into an oath of office. We are going to take the oath of office. Ngicela simshayele izandla. Take your left hand and your right hand and put them together, and let's welcome on stage Ubaba Vusi Mgwenya. Baba Mgwenya, over to you, sir.
Well, Program Director, thank you very much. Allow me to put my robe before I continue with my speech. Actually, I'm not going to make any speech. My task is very simple, but to observe protocol, let me start by acknowledging and greeting our VC, Professor Maluleke, and then the Executive Director, Dr. Ntangeni, and then our Program Director, who is the Director of the Environment, Dr. Klaba, and greet all our colleagues who are here, employees of the university from different sections. But also let me not forget to greet the current SRC, as we were told by the program director, that actually their term will only end of this month. Greetings to them. And then also the people who are here with, who has brought us to be here, the SRC elect, receive also my greetings. I'm going to conduct the oath of office, so I'm not going to take much time because of the time. Just to explain to you how I'm going to conduct it, I would request that Dr. Kaba, they assist me to indicate which group will come. I'll do them per each campus. I'll start with the institutional SRC, and then you will decide for me which one will come next. To save time, we'll do it per each campus. You'll be given this document, which is the oath of office, as you come to the fore or in front here. Each one must have a copy. I'll go through it and read with you. I'll just read one sentence and finish, and then you'll just read after me. So let's get the ball rolling. Let's call the institutional SRC to come to the front. To come to the front with your own document so that we can go through it. Let's clap hands for them as they come in. Yeah. Let me take this one. Can I ask them, if possible, maybe you can stand here? Okay, okay. Are you all here? Okay, as I indicated to you, we'll read this together. You'll see the first one, it says, during my term of office, and it's empty there, I would want you to put your name loud so that we can hear. I'll put my name, but don't repeat my name, put yours there. And then as we go on, I'll read each sentence. You just read quickly after me until the last sentence. You understand? Okay? Just raise your right hand to show a commitment, a sign of commitment to the student of the Tshwane University of Technology, and that you will be serving them. During my term of office, I, Vusi Mkwenya, say that and put your name. During my term of office, I, solemnly undertake to serve the interest of Tshwane University of Technology with dedication and commitment. Uphold the values and the mission of the university and endeavor to instill a deep appreciation and love for it in my fellow students. Uphold the values and mission of the university and endeavor to instill a deep appreciation and love for it in my fellow students. Actively pursue the objectives of the university and perform my duties according to the terms of office to the best of my ability. Accept and respect the majority decision of my committee or council, even if I cast a dissenting vote. Accept and respect the majority decision of my committee or council, even if I cast a dissenting vote. Adhere to the highest standard of integrity, confidentiality, and honesty, and advocate for diversity, transparency, and accountability in all my actions. accept full responsibility for my decision and action, and be accountable to the student I represent. Demonstrate effective and ethical leadership, setting a positive example for my peers. Honor and adhere to the university rules, policies, and procedures. In all my endeavors, I pledge to perform my duties with honor and dedication, and in the best interests of the Tswana University of Technology and its students. So help me God. Thank you. Let's clap for the hands for them. After going through this tedious task, I now declare you that you are officially constituted now as the institutional student representative, with effect from the 1st of October when you take office as indicated. But thank you. Now you can go and sit and sign where it says SRC member, sign and put the date, and I will sign as the proceedings continue. Let's clap hands for them as they sit down. Thank you. Thank you, colleagues. Which campus is next? I ask that you help me. Dr. Kaba will guide us, or any person we have delegated to guide us on which campus follows. Pretoria campus. Okay. Please come to the fore and let's clap and encourage them as they are coming. Can move a bit. Thank you, thank you. I think now you've seen how it should be easy for you. You've seen how it should go. We can start. During my term of office, I, Vuse Mkwenya,
During my term of office, I, Pilani Nduli,
solemnly undertake to serve the interests of the Tswana University of Technology with dedication and commitment,
serve the interests of the Tshwane University of Technology with dedication and commitment,
uphold the values and the mission of the university, and endeavor to instill a deep appreciation and love for it in my fellow students.
uphold the values and mission of the university in order to instill a deep appreciation and love for it in my fellow students,
Actively pursue the objective of the university and perform my duties according to the terms of my office to the best of my ability.
actively pursue the objectives of the university, perform my duties according to the term of office to the best of my ability,
Accept and respect the majority decision of my committee or council, even if I cast a dissenting vote.
accept and respect the majority decisions of my committee or council, even if I cast a dissenting vote.
Adhere to the highest standard of integrity, confidentiality, and honesty, and advocate for diversity, transparency, and accountability in all my actions.
Adhere to the highest standards of integrity, confidentiality, and honesty, and advocate for diversity, transparency, and accountability in all my actions.
Accept full responsibility for my decision and action, and be accountable to the student I represent.
Accept full responsibility for my decisions and actions, and be accountable to the students I represent.
Demonstrate effective and ethical leadership, setting a positive example for my peers.
Demonstrate effective and ethical leadership, setting a positive example for my peers.
Honor and adhere to the rules, to the university rules, policies, and procedures.
Honor and adhere to the university rules, policies, and procedures.
In all my endeavors, I pledge to perform my duties with honor and dedication, and in the best interests of the Tswana University of Technology and its students.
In all my endeavors, in the best interest of the Tshwane University of Technology and its students.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations. Let's clap hands for them. You can sign the document there under SRC member, and I'll sign also as the Commissioner of Oath. The next one I'm told is Soshanguve. Please come to the fore. Let's clap hands and encourage them. And after Soshanguve, who will follow so that they can prepare? Come Soshanguve. Campus. Are you ready, Soshanguve campus? You look so good. Let's clap hands again for them. Okay, let's start. During my term of office, I, Vusim Kwenya, you remember to raise your right hand. Solemnly undertake to serve the interests of the Tshwane University of Technology with dedication and commitment. Uphold the values and the mission of the university and endeavor to instill a deep appreciation and love for it in my fellow students. Actively pursue the objectives of the university and perform my duties according to the term of office to the best of my ability. Accept and respect the majority decision of my committee or council, even if I cast a dissenting vote. Adhere to the highest standard of integrity, confidentiality, and honesty, and advocate for diversity, transparency, and accountability in all my action. Accept full responsibility for my decision and action and be accountable to the student I represent. Demonstrate effective and ethical leadership, setting a positive example for my peers. Honor and adhere the university rules, policies, and procedures. In all my endeavors, I pledge to perform my duties with honor and dedication and in the best interests of the Tshwane University of Technology and its students. So help me God. Congratulations. And you've done the oath of office successfully, and now you are declared as part of the Soshanguve campus SRC. You may be seated, and you sign under SRC member on the document. Thank you. The next one is Harankua. Please come. Harankua, let's clap hands. Let's encourage them as they are coming. Harankua campus. Please come. Are you ready, Harankua campus? Okay. I want to hear your voices when you read the oath of office. Let's go. Let's start. Raise your right hand like all the others did. During my term of office, I, Vusi Mgwenya, solemnly undertake to serve the interest of Tshwane University of Technology with dedication and commitment. Uphold the values and the mission of the university and endeavor to instill a deep appreciation and love for it and my fellow students.
Uphold the values and missions of the university and endeavor to instill appreciation and love for it and my fellow students.
Actively pursue the objectives of the university and perform my duties according to the term of office to the best of my ability. Accept and respect the majority decision of my committee or council, even if I cast a dissenting vote.
Accept and respect the majority decision of my committee or council, even if I cast a dissenting vote.
Adhere to the highest standard of integrity, confidentiality, and honesty, and advocate for diversity, transparency, and accountability in all my actions. Accept full responsibility for my decision and action and be accountable to the students I represent.
Accept full responsibility for my decision and actions and be accountable to the students I represent.
Demonstrate effective and ethical leadership, setting a positive example for my peers.
Demonstrate effective and ethical leadership, setting a positive example for my peers.
Honor and adhere to the university rules, policies, and procedures.
Honor and adhere to the university's rules, policies, and procedures.
In all my endeavors, I pledge to perform my duties with honor and dedication and in the best interests of the Tshwane University of Technology and its students.
In all my endeavors, I pledge to perform my duties with honor and dedication in the best interests of the University of Technology and its students.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations. Now you have properly been constituted as the SRC. You may sign the pledge of office document and I will thereafter sign as the Commissioner of Oath. Emalahleni campus, please come. Let's clap hands and encourage them as they are coming. Are you ready, Emalahleni campus? Okay, I want to hear your voice as you take the oath of office. Raise your right hand and follow me. During my term of office, I, Vusi Mgwenya, solemnly undertake to serve the interest of Tshwane University of Technology with dedication and commitment. Uphold the values and mission of the university and endeavor to instill a deep appreciation and love for it in my fellow students.
Uphold the values and mission of the university and endeavor to instill a deep appreciation and love for it in my fellow students.
Actively pursue the objectives of the university and perform my duties according to the term of office to the best of my ability.
Actively pursue the objectives of the university and perform my duties according to the terms of office to the best of my ability.
Accept and respect the majority decision of my committee or council, even if I cast a dissenting vote.
Accept and respect the majority decisions of my committee or council, even if I cast a dissenting vote.
Adhere to the highest standards of integrity, confidentiality, and honesty, and advocate for diversity, transparency, and accountability in all my actions.
Adhere to the highest standards of integrity, confidentiality, and honesty, and advocate for diversity, transparency, and accountability in all my actions.
accept full responsibility for my decisions and action, and be accountable to the student I represent.
Accept full responsibility for my decisions and actions and be accountable to the students I represent.
Demonstrate effective and ethical leadership, setting a positive example for my peers.
Demonstrate effective and ethical leadership, setting a positive example for my peers.
Honor and adhere to the university rules, policies, and procedures.
Honor and adhere to the university rules, policies, and procedures.
In all my endeavors, I pledge to perform my duties with honor and dedication and in the best interest of the Tshwane University of Technology and its students.
In all my endeavors, I pledge to perform my duties with honor and dedication and in the best interest of the Tshwane University of Technology and its students.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, you are now properly constituted. Let's clap hands for them. And you also sign the document there, and later I'll sign as the Commissioner of Oath. Bombela, please come and let's clap hands and encourage Bombela Campus SRC as they are coming to the front. Can you come a bit so that we can have enough space? Are you ready, Mbombela? You're not convincing. Are you ready? Yes. Want to hear your voice. Can we be quiet a bit and respect them as they take the oath of office? You raise your right hand. During my term of office, I, Vusi Mkwenya, solemnly undertake to serve the interest of the Tshwane University of Technology with dedication and commitment. Uphold the values and the mission of the university and endeavor to instill a deep appreciation and love for it and my fellow students. Actively pursue the objectives of the university and perform my duties according to the term of office to the best of my ability. Accept and respect the majority decision of my committee or council, even if I cast a dissenting vote. Adhere to the highest standard of integrity, confidentiality, and honesty, and advocate for diversity, transparency, and accountability in all my actions. Accept full responsibility for my decision and action and be accountable to the student I represent. Demonstrate effective and ethical leadership, setting a positive example for my peers. Honor and adhere to the university rules, policies, and procedure. In all my endeavors, I pledge to perform my duties with honor and dedication and in the best interest of the Tshwane University of Technology and its students. So help me God. Congratulations. Let's clap hands for them. You are now properly constituted. You may sit down and sign the document, and then I'll sign. Polokwane campus, let's clap hands. Encourage them as they are coming also to take their oath of office. Come, Polokwane campus, Let's stand there. Come. I, Vusim Kwenya,
During my term of office, I, Jabulile Mthomboka,
solemnly undertake to
solemnly undertake to
serve the interest of the Tshwane University of Technology with dedication and commitment.
serve the interests of Tshwane University of Technology with dedication and commitment,
Uphold the values and mission of the university and endeavor to instill a deep appreciation and love for it in my fellow students.
uphold the values and mission of the university and endeavor to instill a deep appreciation and love for it in my fellow students.
Actively pursue the objectives of the university and perform my duties according to the term of office to the best of my ability.
Actively pursue the objectives of the university and perform my duties according to the terms of office to the best of my ability.
Accept and respect the majority decision of my committee or council, even if I cast a dissenting vote.
Accept and respect the majority decision of my committee or council, even if I cast a dissenting vote.
Adhere to the highest standards of integrity, confidentiality, and honesty, and advocate for diversity, transparency, and accountability in all my action.
Adhere to the highest standards of integrity, confidentiality, and honesty, and advocate for diversity, transparency, and accountability in all my actions.
Accept full responsibility for my decision and action and be accountable to the students I represent.
Accept full responsibility for my decisions and actions and be accountable to the students I represent.
Demonstrate effective and ethical leadership, setting a positive example for my peers.
Demonstrate effective and ethical leadership, setting a positive example for my peers.
Honor and adhere to the university rules, policies, and procedures.
Honor and adhere to the university's rules, policies, and procedures.
In all my endeavors, I pledge to perform my duties with honor and dedication and in the best interest of the Tshwane University of Technology and its students.
In all my endeavors, I pledge to perform my duties with honor and dedication and in the best interest of the University of Technology and its students.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations, let's clap hands for them. You are now properly constituted. You may sign the document. I will also sign as a commissioner of oath. That was the last group.
sir.
Okay. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Over to you.
Can you just appreciate Mr. Advocate Vusim Kwenya for the work that he has done? Thank you very much. As you have all heard, the term of office for the newly elected SRC begins on the 1st of October. Until then, you are SRC elect. So the outgoing SRC is still in office until 12 o'clock midnight on the 30th of September 2024. Ngicela nishayele izandla for the oath of office that you have taken today. Ladies and gentlemen, I want to introduce to all of us, she's going to sing from where she is. I'm sure the light is going to go on her. Her name is Mbali Zetu, and the band, she's going to sing two musical items. And then immediately after that, I'm going to introduce here on stage the president-elect who's going to give his maiden speech. Ngicela shayele uMbali Zethu izandla.
Sanibonani.
Oh, you can come, I'm sure.
Sanibonani
Yes.
njani? Can we start here? Tina sizwe,
Thina sizwe
sizwe esimnyama, esimnya, sikhalela, osikhalela, izwele elathathwa lathathwa ngabamhlophe ongaba thina sizwe Thina sizwe esimnyama sithi mabawuyeke mabawuyeke umhla sithi mabawuyeke mabawuyeke. One more time. Mabawuyeke umhlaba wethu. Mabawuyeke umhlaba wethu. So you guys are the future, and these are the songs that you should know, right? Yes, ngibonile abanye baziluma amalimi, but let's go back and learn our history. Lena yahle. Thatha nansi inhliziyo yami, thatha nalo thando ngolwakho, thatha nansi inhliziyo yami, zuyiphathe njengeqanda, thanda ngenze ngabomo. Come on, ngiyazithandela pha. Yabona bakule timpuli, ito timpuli. Yeva ngenze ngabo. Aibo. Telondive. I need you to sing along. Hey, oza ngikuthandile ngenhliziyo ngishuthando soze luphele. Hey, ngikuthandile thandwa sami ngenhliziyo yami yonke ngishuthanda soze luphele. Indlela ondithanda ngayo kukho indlela wena ungiphatha right indlela ingenzani yebo iyandigqiba sithandwa ngenzi ngabomo ngiyasithandela phakuwe yeba ngenzi ngabo cela undive ngikuthandile ngenhliziyo yami yo ngishuthandwe endinalo sodalo. One more time. Ngikuthandile ngenhliziyo ngishuthandwe nginalo. So then now we're taking it to the bridge. Time to perform Noah. Oh, to listen. Ebusuku nemini cinga ngawe, nami ngicinga ngawe sweetheart. Oh, thatha umphefumulo wami Hey, ngikuthandile, ngikuthandi ngenhliziyo, ngenhliziyo ngishuthande ninalo soze luphele.
Give it up from Balize too. Ngicela nimshayele izandla one more time. Thank you Mbali for wonderful songs, especially Mabawuyeke. Umhlaba wethu. You know, it resonates with some of us who are older. At my age, those songs gives us the agency that hey, there are things we are not doing fast enough in our country. Azenzeke fast. But we welcome MK to TUT. MK, in right? Yeah, Mkhonto Wesizwe Youth League and Student Movement, it was a new entry in our student politics in the university, and they got 11 seats. It's amazing, it's amazing. But we also congratulate the old ones who have always been here in our university. Thank you for coming back. Sadesmo, TUTSA, PASMA, SASCO, EFF Student Command, SCO, Action SA. Khona ngikhohliwe? Oh, nifuna SASCO twice. Vice Chancellor, you know, I was doing the calculations of how many seats did each structure actually get this year. SASCO got 18. EFF Student Command got 18. But the biggest surprise was Mkhonto Wesizwe with 11, you know. TUTSA got 1. Aye. How many won? TUTSA got 1. The story of TUTSA is amazing. A former SASCO person started TUTSA. Her name is Fundisiwe. She started that organization after she left the other one. But it was the first time in the university where it was not an external body that started it, but a student started a new organization at TUT. So we want to appreciate all of you. And Sandri, we are going to listen to our president-elect, Ubanele Ntsele. I said they must write something about Ubanele. Ubanele is born and raised in Tutuza Township, Ekurhuleni's finest, okay? Where we are coming from. Wise men from the east. So he's from East Rand. Banele attended Mzimkhulu Primary School and later matriculated from Mam Siboni Secondary School. His upbringing in Tutuza instilled a strong sense of community and social responsibility. Rise to prominence, Banele's entry into politics began during his high school days when he joined the Congress of South African Student Congress. He quickly rose through the ranks as serving as RCL president and a member of the branch executive committee. In the university, Banele studied retail business management and became involved in various leadership roles, which included branch secretary of SASCO, Pretoria campus, 2 consecutive terms, branch chairperson of the Young Communist League of South Africa, regional secretary of SASCO in Tshwane. Some of the initiatives that Banele did and achievements, he has been instrumental in various initiatives, including advocating for accessible education and resources for disadvantaged communities, organizing youth development programs and workshops, promoting social cohesion and community engagement. The current pursuits: after graduating, Banele enrolled in an advanced diploma in business administration, further solidifying commitment to education and community development. Banele Ntsele is the incumbent President General of Tshwane University of Technology. President Oma 2000. Let's give it up for President-elect Bangela.
Yeah, sisonke. Thank you. Saru. Mandla. Awethu. Mandla. Awethu. Thank you very much, comrades. Thank you, Program Director, Dr. Kukulitu Kaba. Comrades, just a second, as I'm about to begin. Comrades, in the right. Yeah, angikho mnandi ngeslogan mina comrades man. Ngizocela uNosipho ashaye A1 eshisayo lapho uNosipho shaye A1 eshisayo. Comrades, Mandla. Awethu. I think we'll sing at the later stage. For now, allow me to proceed. Revolutionary greetings. Comrades, order, comrades, let's have order. High morale, high discipline. Thank you, comrades. Revolutionary greetings to our esteemed executive officials of the university, in particular, the Vice Chancellor and Principal, Prof. Tinyeko Maluleke. The advisor to the Vice Chancellor, Mr. Jonas Mahedi, Executive Director of SAYED, Dr. Ntangeni, the Director of Student Governance and Leadership Development, Dr. Kukulitu Kaba, all EMC officials gathered here, student leaders, former student leaders, comrades. I extend a radical welcome. As we convene today, I draw inspiration from the courageous struggles of our predecessors. Comrades, technology, we are not used to these things, comrades, please. Yeah, Spanish cards so that we are adjusting these things. As we convene today, I draw inspiration from the courageous struggles of our predecessors, the tireless efforts of student activists who paved the way for our freedom. Before I commence with my speech for today, kindly gratify me with an opportunity to start by quoting Malcolm X, a civil rights student activist who says, "Education is our passport to the future. For tomorrow belongs to the people who prepare for it today." We must say it here without any fear that black students and Africans in particular have been denied their passport to the future. These students have suffered a chronic illness called racism and discrimination, a disease born of the legacy left by the apartheid and colonialism. What is the future? Where is the future if to date students are still subjected to financial exclusion as a result of NSFAS funding? Where is this future if these students are still subjected to high tuition fees and living costs? Where is this future if students are still subjected to limited access to student loans and bursaries? Where is this future if the students are still subjected to poor maintenance of academic facilities, accommodation and residential facilities? Where is this future if women in our campuses are still sexually violated by and GBV is on rise on each and every single day? VC, please pardon me for this preamble, but this is what defines our activism. Black pain, there is no other pain we know except the pain of a child of a domestic worker, the pain of a child of a petrol attendant, the pain of a child of a garden boy, and the pain of a child of a security guard. VC, our vision as the current or incumbent SRC is no different from the vision of moving from good to great. I want to also take this opportunity to commend you on the work you are doing in Polokwane campus. The launch of the Entrepreneurship Hub is indeed a significant milestone in our ongoing journey to make the knowledge work for the benefits of our people and of our country. your opening remarks, and I quote, "Entrepreneurship is not just a choice, but a necessity in a country facing high unemployment and infrastructure challenges. Entrepreneurship holds the key to addressing the many pressing issues we face." The remarks give us a signal that indeed the People's University has a caring VC, but amongst many other things committed and dedicated to excellence. Distinguished guests, please forgive me for not telling you that you look beautiful today, but the revolution has begun. Comrades, it will also be an injustice for us as the SRC elect to assume office with excitement that we are now what we call leadership, and ignore the fact that our university and the sector in general is engulfed with challenges. The big issues facing our students at the moment are finances and access to education, taking into consideration that the majority of our people in our country live in poverty or near poverty. Black students in particular are brewing anger regarding the state of poverty. Please give us a signal, VC. Last year budget cuts on education are also concerning. It shows that government is not prioritizing students. Education has become an expense rather than an investment for the South African government. Hence, the reluctance seen with the National Student Financial Aid Scheme with regards to assisting students. Our students were nearly robbed their already insufficient allowances in the name of direct payment. Thousands defunded and many evicted from residences. Comrades, students are angry at how these issues are being addressed. We need to also ask ourselves how to solve this or what is to be done. Comrades, we stand at the forefront of the revolution, a revolution that demands justice, equality, and freedom. Today, we declare war on gender-based violence that plagues our campuses. We will not rest until every student feels safe, until every survivor finds justice, until every perpetrator faces accountability. Today, we also gather to affirm our commitment to the inclusivity, accessibility, and empowerment. We recognize the strengths, talents, and contributions of students with disabilities. To students with disabilities, your voices matter. Your experiences count. We will not amplify your concerns and advocate for your rights. But our struggle goes beyond these issues. We must adapt to the changing needs of our students. Mental health support, flexible learning models, and financial inclusivity are non-negotiable. Education is emancipation, and we will fight for affordable, quality education. VC, we also saw the attack of Bapedi Kingdom and your response thereof. We want to say it categorically clear that tribalism and xenophobia have no place in our university. We reject divisions and choose unity, solidarity, social cohesion. Our diversity is our strength. As Che Guevara said, the revolution is not an apple that falls when it is ripe. You have to make it fall. We will make it fall, comrades. We will create a revolution of ideas, activism, and solidarity. Our politics as student leaders should serve the people and the students in particular, not personal interests, comrades. We will lead with integrity, transparency, and accountability. SRC members across TUT campuses must lead with discipline and dedication. Education is not just a right, it is a powerful tool for social change. We will foster critical thinking, debates, and activism. Our university should be a hub for intellectual freedom, not dogma. Comrades, as I conclude, as your SRC President General, I envision a university where every student thrives, a university where financial barriers are broken down, mental health support is prioritized, diversity is celebrated, where curricula reflect diverse perspective, lecture walls, boardrooms promote open dialogue, and student voices shape university decisions. Mandla, comrades, Today, we reaffirm our unwavering commitment to serving the best interest of black students at our university. This SRC does not belong to any faction or management. We are duly elected to amplify your voices, address your concerns, and champion your causes. We recognize the historical injustices and systematic barriers. We acknowledge the struggles of our students, from financial exclusion to academic exclusion. Our mandate is clear, comrades, to fight for accessible education, quality resources, and inclusive spaces. We will challenge management when necessary, and we will not collaborate even when it's beneficial, but always prioritize your needs. We will not be swayed away by personal interest or external pressures. Our loyalty to you, the students at the People's University, the students at the People's University. Forward with free education, forward. Forward with free education, forward. Away with historical debts, away. Away with historical debts, away. Mandla.
Thank you, President. I almost sang a song, but I don't know the words. It sounds like da 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 da. Pambele, 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 yo yo, Sipeta Maka. I don't know whether I should do it. Sipeta Maka. Yo yo. I'm feeling it, oh, I'm feeling it, Timore, I'm feeling it. Mantra. Long live President Banele, long live. Thank you, President Banele. President-elect. A few more hours, then you'll be President General in the university. Ladies and gentlemen, without any further ado, Mr. Machila Pierre is not here tonight. He was supposed to give a message of support. Nevertheless, we'll shoot straight into the main speech of the night. I'm going to invite on stage the official spokesperson of the university. I've seen many spokespersons. I've seen Kia trying to be one the other time on TV. I've seen recent Joseph trying to be a spokesperson, but I know there's only one spokesperson in our university. She's the official, Ngicela simshayele izandla, uSisi uPhaphama.
Thank you so much. Sanbonan, Dumelang, Riperile, Dimadekwana Bahashu. Ladies and gentlemen, it is my absolute honor to introduce to you one of Africa's thought leaders, an astute scholar who is respected and recognized worldwide. Ibulabula hinena yang wanuna yotlaria swinene. Yotlonipiwa swinene. Yotlonipiwa swinene. Yotlaria swinene. Ladies and gentlemen, hibulabula hitatana maluleke. Ladies and gentlemen, may we please rise as we welcome on the podium for the keynote address the Vice Chancellor and Principal of the Tshwane University of Technology with a big round of applause. Hala la VC, hala la.
Thank you very much. Please be seated. I now understand why they call you the best spokesperson in the higher education sector. You know how to talk it up. And you even speak Xitsonga. Let me begin by recognizing members of the executive who are here. I don't see many, but Bontangeni, Rialebua, Azitamisi, Marahezi, Ziatamisa. Bo Papa Machisikawe, Rolibuesa, my abo, Adifao, Ubabu Kukutaba, Angaze ngibone indoda enesibindi njengawe, ekhuluma njengawe. Siyabonga kakhulu baba. Baba uvusa imgwenya. Bengimbuza ngithi ingabe le ndawo ekuthiwa isemgwenyeni eMpumalanga umzi wakho yini? Wathi yebo kukwami. Siyabonga baba umsebenzi osenzele wona namhlanje. Upresident Banele Mtsele uye wangimangaza wakhota Che Guevara no Malcolm X nabanye. Kanti ufundile yini? Siyabonga baba. Secretary General of the Student Representative Council, Miss Wisani Tlungwani, here home, hoyo, hatangela. Members of the SRC, TUT Idols winner, Mandisa Kumalo, Wielo. How? Ngizwile ukuthi awuculi. Siyabonga kakhulu ukuba nawe namhlanje. Ne-guest artist yethu uMbali Zethu. Sibonge kakhulu. Cishe ngakhala ngesikhathi ucula lela culo lakudala esakhula ngalo le eSoweto. Since the President General, I took special note of many of the things that you said. I particularly liked the emphasis on mental health, which is a big challenge in higher education today. It warmed my heart to listen to you speak about students with disability and how we need to advocate for them and to ensure that the entire university is able to facilitate their learning. I also took note of the financial and access issues that you have raised in your address, and we will definitely be discussing further ourselves and the SRC as to how we may tackle all these big issues that you have put before us. But since you quoted Che Guevara and Malcolm X, I think I can't be outdone by a president of the SRC. I'm going to start my speech, which is very short, by quoting Frantz Fanon. Frantz Fanon said, each generation must, out of relative obscurity, discover its mission, fulfill it, or betray it. End of quote. Each generation must, out of relative obscurity, discover its mission, fulfill it, or betray it. If you look at the generations of student leadership in South Africa, you can go back to Robert Sobukwe, 1949, elected SRC president in Fort Hare. You can go back to Steve Biko, Onkgopotse Tiro, and others. You will realize that each generation had to find its mission, fulfill it, or betray it. I don't think the mission has been betrayed yet, unless you want to start something new, which is different. To fulfill or betray a mission each generation must first discover what its mission is. The sooner each generation, the better, discovers its mission, the better, because the only thing worse than betraying a mission is for a generation to spend all the time in total oblivion of what its mission is. And I'm not talking, when I talk generational mission, I'm not talking about hastily thought up, cheap and populist missions that posit mischief or promise all manner of things that are not relevant to the needs of the students or the needs of the country. By their very nature, generations spend longer than 1 year period for which an ISRC or an SRC is elected. By their very nature, generational missions are not momentary. They are not knee-jerk. They are at once institutional and at once national. When we talk generational mission of TUT, we are not speaking merely of 1 or 2 years in which there has been an SRC, but we are talking of the general mission of TUT ever since it opened its doors on the 1st of January 2004. This means that to think in a manner that seeks to fulfill a generational mission, the SRC must build upon the continuities with the good work done by previous generations of student leaders and SRCs here at TUT and in the country. To act in a manner that seeks to fulfill the TUT general mission, SRC members need not merely to memorize and parrot the TUT values, but SRC members should internalize these values. They should live them. They should exude these values. The signature TUT values are excellence, ethical conduct, fairness, resilience, compassion, and diligence. If the SRC is to fulfill the TUT generational mission, the SRC must put the academic project above all other projects in the university. As the new SRC prepares to go into a leadership camp tomorrow, I want to suggest that the academic project should be uppermost in your minds. There are 3 top priorities for the SRC. 1, the academic project. 2, the academic project. 3, the academic project. Every other initiative, every other effort must be judged by the extent to which it enhances, degrades, or jeopardizes the academic project. The abiding mission of every SRC is to facilitate and to champion the academic project. I think it was Pope John Paul, an Argentinian die-hard soccer fanatic, who is supposed to have said, and I quote him, "Among the unimportant things in the world, soccer is the most important." In a slightly different manner, I wish to say, among all the seemingly important things in the life of a university, amidst all the noises that take place in the university, there's only one really important thing, and it is called the academic project. The academic project is not some amorphous and theoretical thing that hangs like a cloud above the university. The academic project is not something untouchable. No. When I talk about the academic project, I'm talking about learning and passing. I'm talking about learning to research and learning to innovate. I'm talking about entrepreneurship. I'm talking about work-integrated learning. I'm talking about students making themselves not merely certificated, but employable and capable of inventing jobs. Nothing should preoccupy the SRC and its top structures more than these. This is the biggest item on our agenda. And so we gather here this evening to do two things: to bid farewell to the outgoing SRC and to officially welcome the new SRC. I think the president of the SRC is already the new one, Dr. Kaba. I think I want to disagree with you. The revolution has started, he said. I think he's already taken over. At this point, I would like to express my congratulations and my gratitude to both the outgoing and incoming SRC, as well as the SGLD. I can never remember whether it's SLGD or SGLD, and the entire SAID environment for the excellent manner in which you enabled and facilitated the 17th free and fair elections at TUT, this time with an above 50% participation rate. To each and every one of our 61 members of the SRC elected through the PR system, I say congratulations. I know that in order to be eligible, each of you had to meet the academic threshold set by the university. In particular, I want to congratulate once again the incoming President General, the Secretary General, and all the top 7, is it top 7 or top 9? I can never remember these numbers. Top 19, top 7. I want to congratulate all of them. Allow me to congratulate the 14 members of the SRC who will become members of Senate, as well as those who by virtue of their office will become members of council. And as members of council, they represent the interests of the university. I think that is the President General, the General Secretary in particular, who will become members of council. 2 members will serve in the advisory forum of council called the Institutional Forum. I look forward to working with the 13 members of the SRC who will serve in the Student Services Council. I also wish to congratulate all the student structures that participated and got elected into the current SRC. I was given the numbers here. I think I was told that SASCO got 18, EFFSC got 18, MK got 11, SCO got 6, SADESMO got 4, Action SA 2, TUT SA 1, and PASMA 1. All in all, there are 21 female members of the SRC and 40 male members of the SRC, and that's work that we must still do. I saw that Polokwane had 5-5. I don't think there's any other which had such gender balance. So there's room for improvement there. But let me tell you this as I finish this short talk. When we produce free and fair elections year after year, right there, we are fulfilling the mission of our generation. When we elect the best caliber of student leaders like yourselves, because you exude excellence, I can feel the excellence, I can smell it just sitting next to you. When you choose this kind of caliber of student leaders, right there, you are fulfilling the mission, the generational mission of our times. When the president spoke, and I was hoping that the outgoing president would also speak, because that would be a way to epitomize the continuity of which I was speaking earlier. 1 year is not a long time, but it is long enough for this SRC to make its contribution to the fulfillment of TUT's generational mission. TUT has discovered its generational mission. It is this. It is to become that university which only TUT can be in this country and in the world. There's no other university that can be like us. And when we do that, when we become that, we fulfill our generational mission. Our generational mission is to become the university that makes knowledge work by, among other things, becoming a thought leader in future of work theory and practice, a university that doubles up as an AI hub, a university that keeps moving from good to great. That is our generational mission. Each generation must, out of obscurity, discover its mission, fulfill it, or betray it. We at TUT, with your assistance as student leaders, are determined to fulfill our mission, and we invite you to come help us fulfill the generational mission of this university. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Shaya isithombe so that bazowazi ngamqhawula uvisi. Siyabonga. Hayi bayashaya la lamalensa lapha emuva prof. Hey. No, thanks, Visi. Ngicela shayela uVisi izandla one more time, ladies and gentlemen. I'm sure we can stand up, shayela uVisi wethu izandla. Musibantu abasha. Ashayela uVisi wethu izandla simbonge. Thank you very much, Siyabonga Mphathi, for inkulumo enhle kakhulu. I've been at TUT for 20 years now. I can confirm. Mani kancane bafana bami. Bafana bami sesizodla manje ehlisa umoya mfana kithi. Hayi leadership. Bantu abasha ngicela ukunicela ne. Ngicela ukunicela ne. Bantu abasha ngicela ukunicela ne ukuthi into ezinje zenzeka futhi. Ngizomxosha lo muntu ozozenza. Ngicela sihloniphane. Angisho sinohlelo lethu. Sengifike la sivala khona ke manje sesizodla. Ehlisana umoya abafana bakithi. Ehlisana umoya. Ehlisana umoya. Siyabonga ke Mphathi for ukuthi usukhulumile and you spoke well. Bengisasho ukuthi in 20 years of me being at TUT, I've never experienced a VC who can do a speech like you. Like you are the best. Take it from me, VC. Ngibamamele bonke. Okay, isikhathi samanje I'm going to ask umphathi wami, the number one of student affairs, going to give us the vote of thanks. Bese immediately after that, I'm going to ask Mamulife to come. She's going to announce how we are going to eat. And then she's going to help us to direct the tables on how we are going to eat. And then I'm going to ask Mr. Manyisa as the camp manager, when we are done here, we'll meet at Topi's Hook so that I can be able to handle these small things that I can see what is called. We'll have a short meeting there so that I can handle some of these things. Ngibona ukuthi ziyahandlileka, lezi zihandlileka siyihandlile, lezi ngahandlileki ngizihandlile ngeindlela yami. Siyabonga ke ngizocela sishayele izandla Dr. Azutamisi Ntangenizoza ngaphambili to come and handle this thing. Thank you, sir.
Program Director, Dr. Guguletu Maurice Kaba, thank you for the opportunity. The Chancellor of the University, Dr. Gloria Sirobe, the Chair of Council, Advocate Ivan Kambonani, Vice Chancellor and Principal, Professor Tinyiko Maluleke, President General-elect, Mr. Banele Ntsele, the Deputy Registrar Legal Services, Advocate Mngwenya, members of the executives present here tonight, advisor to the Vice Chancellor, Mr. Jonas Mahedi, and the university spokesperson, Ms. Papama Chiskawe, Syed Manco members, Syed staff members, our esteemed guest of honor, the newly sworn in SRC, a warm round of applause to them. All protocol duly observed. It is my great honor and privilege to address this dignified house tonight. As I render a very short vote of thanks, it is prudent to remind you of the preparation which occurred to make this day possible, hosting a resounding successful election which included all the phases from the pre-voting to post-election outcome logistics, and ultimately waiting for the Chief Electoral Officer as clearly elucidated by the Vice Chancellor and Principal Prof. Diniko Maluleke, who had declared that the TUT 2024-2025 SRC election was free and fair. A warm round of applause for all the political structure. And they were also the biggest in the country. Ladies and gentlemen, I must start by paying homage to our VC for the befitting address this evening. I know that Dr. Guguletu Kaba has already attested to that you are the best and you must take it from all of us. We thank you, VC, for always providing leadership and for always calling your office at any given time so that you can advise, and also your advisor who's always available to assist the SAID environment. Warm round of applause to the VC and his advisor. Personally, VC, I always look forward to come and sit and listen to your speeches. And tonight, you didn't disappoint as you always do not disappoint. You are such a great orator, and we just need to give you your flowers while you can still receive and smell them. And tonight is the opportunity for us just to give you the flowers. And we continue to pray for you so that the Almighty God will continue to bless you so that you can give us more of these inspirational speeches, that you always hit the right keys. The VC tonight has spent an enormous amount of time elucidating in his keynote address the importance of the SRC and what should preoccupy your term of office to strengthen the governance aspect of this glorious institution and assist us to achieve our mission and fulfill our values as a university. Very important, never compromise the academic project. Academic project, first priority, second priority, academic project and academic project. We thank you, VC, for always going the extra mile when we request you to show up. It's no wonder the President of the Republic will always knock on your door when he has a daunting task as well. So as the heads of provincial government and premiers as well. VC, as the commander-in-chief of this glorious institution, you have given your troops a line of march. This was by far, Dr. Kaba, the best decision that we took, that the VC need to give the line of march to the 61 members of the newly elected SRC. And thank you so much, VC, for quoting Franz Fanon. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to express my sincere gratitude to Dr. Kaba and his team for burning the midnight oil to ensure that this event is organized in a professional manner. The SGLD task team responsible for organizing this glittering gala dinner, indeed, you never disappoint. Let's give them a warm round of applause. Thank you for your hard work. Dr. Kaba, as a program director, you were also on fire tonight. Let's give our program director a warm round of applause. The staff members in the office of the ED, You are exemplary in everything that you do. And for that, we really thank you. I see Nare here tonight. I didn't see any other staff members from the office of the ED, but I also saw the monk of Sayed, which is here, which also assists us to ensure that we provide good governance to this glorious institution. Warm round of applause to the monk of Sayed. Ladies and gentlemen, allow me to thank our President General-elect, Mr. Banel Ntsele, for your well-crafted inaugural address as the new #1 student at the People's University. I have a sense of comfort that under your leadership, we will move the university from good to great. The leadership we have now is quite all right. A warm round of applause for them. Furthermore, you will ensure that TUT becomes the university of choice for any grade 12 who had watched your address tonight, because you were speaking hope to the hopeless. Therefore, I believe that we are no longer going to be the third, fourth choice. We are going to be a university of choice for anyone who is currently watching and those who are going to watch your archive of this speech that you've just delivered tonight. We also thank you for raising some of the pertinent and critical issues that we have to address as you get into the office. That as a university, we have a zero tolerance to gender-based violence and femicide. And also you will work with us to ensure that the issue of mental health are attended to. And we will have to make sure that we work together in all the priorities that you have listed, because my office should always be an enabler to ensure that all these issues are timelessly addressed. To the outgoing President General, Mr. Mashila Pitlela, in absentia, you and the collective, you have led well. You've never brought the office of the PG nor the ISRC into disrepute. For that, we are truly grateful for your selfless leadership. Let's give them a warm round of applause. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm duty-bound to express my sincere gratitude to the Deputy Registrar Advocate Vusim Ngwenya. Thank you for ensuring that the oath of office took place under acceptable decorum. The oath of office is not just a ceremonial event. At all material time, SRC ought to abide by the oath that you have signed for and not under duress, because none of you took oath of office under duress, but you've done so voluntarily. To the 61 members of the SRC who just took an oath, you have to thank me for doing something very profound. I've removed a word from that certificate that you were reading from, which went like conscientiously, because I knew you were going to struggle with that. If you didn't get the joke, you'll get it on your way home. But you can ask some of the GNU ministers who struggled for 2 weeks, 3 weeks, until they practiced and had proper meal, and they were able to pronounce it at the right time. To Ms. Papama Chiskawe, the university spokesperson, thank you for meticulously introducing the Vice Chancellor and Principal. I can attest to what Dr. Kaba was saying. Indeed, you're one of the finest among the higher education sector. Thank you so much. To our inaugural TUT Music Idol winner, Ms. Mandisa Kumalo, thank you for sharing your talent with us tonight. Indeed, TUT has talent. You led the national anthem with precision. At some point in time, I thought that the Springbok were about to lock horn with the All Blacks, the way you have led the national anthem. You and Mbalize too, you have indeed serenaded us with your melodies. Thank you so much. To Ms. Riboni Mulefe, in advance, thank you for the item that you will be rendering next. I know that also the announcement that you're going to submit to this August House is going to be a progressive announcement.
And the program director for today. Let me take also this moment to appreciate the presence of the VC, ED Sayed, you know, the most engaging environment in TUT. I guess you'll agree, VC. Eh? And let me also acknowledge the number one elect PG and your council. Mine is just a short one because I know everybody's waiting for item number 17. Yeah, so visit today was just the first item of the agenda. We're still going to end this program on Thursday, so we have a lot still to go through, but we also have to end today with that item, number 17, and this is how we will roll. We will start, we have 2 saving points at the back. We will have this table in front of me, saving on my, this is left, on my left-hand side. And then we can start with that one saving on the right, and then we can then have the third table in front. After that, this part will serve on the right, and I struggle with right and left, and the other half will serve on the left-hand side. I thank you.
Maybe as we are going to start serving, I'm going to ask Una Kumar, she's going to come and sing first, and then after that Mbali will entertain us while we are singing. The program is formally agended, and then every other thing that happens about eating, taking pictures, do take some pictures before you leave. And then tomorrow morning, breakfast will be served at 7 o'clock in the campsite, and then the program will start exactly at 9 o'clock in the main hall down there. So, President, we command, VC, you are now active. Commander Mabuto, and then our staff will assist in the morning, and then the formal program is agended, and then we'll just have music, and then we'll help. Our staff will help to direct the tables as and when we move. We'll start with the VC's table on the left, as they said, and then the staff table on the right, and then the student tables will follow until we are done with the last table. Oh, there's also this table, I'm a top 7. Yeah, we'll also go with the table of our top 7 after the Vice Chancellor's table has been served. God bless you. The session is adjourned. Nakumalo, TUT Idol for 2024.